Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly, and today our topic is how to add Zoom registrants details in Airtable automatically. So I'm running an edutech company and I'm running some webinars and meetings through Zoom. Now what I want to do is that automatically I want to keep the data of all the registrants that I'm going to receive through my meeting in my Airtable database. So here what I want to do is that whenever I'm going to receive a new meeting registrant through Zoom, then automatically I'm going to get all the detail of that registrant and I'm going to add those details in my Airtable record. So here for doing this automatically, what I need to do is I need to simply build a connection between Zoom and Airtable. So for building this connection, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing software for automation and integration. Now with Pabbly Connect, whenever I'm going to receive a new registration for my meeting, then automatically I'm going to create a new record in Airtable with all the registration detail. So how I'm going to build this connection? For that, let me take you to my computer screen. I hope all you can see my computer screen, and today we are going to see that how we can add Zoom registrants details in Airtable automatically. So I run an edutech company and we use Zoom to conduct online sessions and webinars. So here I'm taking these sessions for students and educators. And here to keep track for each registrant, I have set up an automation that adds their details directly to my Airtable every time someone registers for my session. So this record includes each participant's name, email and session topic, and it will be making it easy for our team to monitor attendance, provide follow-ups and share session resources after each event. So this setup keeps our registrants organized, allows us to personalize communication and ensure that every participant gets the most out of their educational offerings. So here I have set up this automation and I'm going to tell you how you can set up this automation between Zoom and Airtable, and for every new registrant that you are going to receive for your Zoom meeting or webinar, then you can automatically add the detail of that registrant in your Airtable database. So here I'm going to connect these two applications without any coding and programming skills, just with the help of Pabbly Connect. So here for using Pabbly Connect, I need to open a new tab and I need to search for pabbly.com/connect in my browser. And it will take us to this landing page of Pabbly Connect. Now here in the landing page, I have these two options of sign in and sign up for free. If you don't have any account with Pabbly Connect, then you can just click on this sign up for free button. And it will take only 2 minutes of your time and you will get 100 free tasks every month. Or if you already have an account or you are an existing user, then you can just click on sign in and you will get to see this page. So these are all the apps that Pabbly offers and we are going to use Pabbly Connect here. For that, I just need to click on this Access Now button under Pabbly Connect and it will direct us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now here in the dashboard, what I need to do is I need to create a new workflow, and for that I'm going to click on this create workflow button and this window will pop up. Now here I need to name my workflow, so I'm going to name it as my objective, which is to add Zoom meeting registrants detail in Airtable automatically. Now what I need to do is I need to click on create, and this will take us to this most important window for our workflow, and here in this window I have these two boxes of trigger and action. So trigger and action are the two main principles on which our workflow works on, and trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is going to be the first step that will get executed in our workflow and action is just going to follow that. So here in my workflow I need to first set up my trigger, and here I can only set up single trigger step and multiple action steps. So here for setting up my trigger, what I need to do is I need to first search for my trigger application, and here in my trigger application I'm going to use Zoom. So I'm going to search for that and I'm going to select Zoom here. Now I have to give my trigger event, so I'm going to open this tab and configure webhook is going to be my trigger event. So I'm going to select this and I need to connect Zoom with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. So I'm going to click on connect. I will click on add new connection. And for connecting Zoom with Pabbly Connect, I need to first give a token. So here for getting this token, what I need to do is I need to follow all these instructions, and first I need to take you to my Zoom account where I need to build a new app so that I can get my token for connecting Zoom with Pabbly Connect. So for this, let me take you to Zoom, and in this I'm going to first scroll down, and here I have this option of admin, and in the admin setting I have this option of advanced. So I'm going to open this tab. And here in this tab, I have this option of App Marketplace. So I'm going to open this. And now here in this app marketplace, I need to develop a new app. So I'm going to hover this option of develop, and in this, I'm going to click on build app. Now I have to select which kind of app I want to create. So we are going to create general app. So we need to select that, and I'm going to click on create. Now here I have to develop a new app. So I'm going to scroll down, and in this, I have to fill my 0auth information. So here I need the 0auth redirect URL, and for getting this redirect URL, what I need to do is I need to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, we can see I have this hyperlink. So I need to click on this learn more button, and this will take me to Pabbly forum. Now in this forum, I'm going to scroll down, and we will see we have all the step-by-step information of how we can connect Zoom with Pabbly Connect. And also in this, we have this particular redirect URL. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply copy this redirect URL from here. I will go back to my Zoom app marketplace, and I'm going to add that redirect URL here in this tab. Now here I have added my redirect URL, and it has already captured the allow list. So here I have added the required details. Now I'm going to click on continue, and here we can see I have generated this new token. So this secret token is going to be my token that I need for connecting Zoom with Pabbly Connect. Now I'm going to simply copy this. I will go back to Pabbly Connect, and I'm going to paste that token here in this tab of token. Now that I have added my token, I'm going to click on save. Now that we have connected Zoom with Pabbly Connect, now what we need to do is we need to use this particular webhook URL, and by using this webhook URL, we are going to make a bridge between Zoom and Pabbly Connect. And whenever we are going to receive a new registrant for our meeting, then automatically we are going to get that response of that registrant here in Pabbly Connect. So first for that, I need to copy this webhook URL. I'm going to take you back to my app marketplace in Zoom. And now here I need to scroll down, and here I need to fill the detail of general features. So here I need to first enable this option of event subscription. Now here I have to add a new event subscription. So I'm going to click on this button. Now I'm going to scroll down, and here I have to first choose a method, and we are going to use webhook here. And now I'm going to give my subscription name. So I'm going to name it as Pabbly. Now I have to add my events. So I'm going to click on this add events button. And here we want to get the detail of the new registrant that we are going to add in the meeting. So we are going to use our event types according to that. But if you have a webinar in Zoom and you want to get the registrant detail of that webinar, then you can also select this option of webinar here. I'm going to use meeting. So I'm going to scroll down, and meeting registration has been created is going to be my event type. So I'm going to select this, and now I'm going to click on done. And here I have successfully added my event. Now I have to give the event notification endpoint URL. So here in this tab, I'm going to add my webhook URL that I have copied from Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to paste that here. And now that I have added all the required details, I'm going to click on save. And here I have successfully added my event subscription. Now that I have added this detail, I'm going to click on continue. Again, I'm going to do that. Now here we have this particular option of add scopes, and in this we can see I have added this particular scope of meeting registrant. Now here we have added the scope, so we need to click on continue. And now I'm going to scroll down, and I need to add this particular app in my Zoom account. So I'm going to click on this add app now. And here I have to give the permission to my app. So I'm going to allow my permission. And now I'm going to go back to my app marketplace. And here we can see I have successfully added my app in my Zoom account. Now that whenever I'm going to receive a new registrant for my meeting, then automatically the detail of that meeting or that registrant will be sent to Pabbly Connect. Now here I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here I need to click on Save and Send Test to Quit button. And here we can see it is waiting for response. So for getting this response, what I need to do is I need to create a new registrant in my Zoom meeting. And as I will create a new registrant, then automatically I will get that registrant detail here in Pabbly Connect. Now I'm going to take you back to Zoom. And now here I have this particular meeting of online training and learning. So I'm going to open this. And here in this particular meeting, I'm going to create a new registrant. So here for that, I'm going to open this registration link. And here this is my registration form. Now what I need to do is I need to fill this form, and I need to fill my registrant detail here. So here my first name is going to be demo. Last name is going to be user. My email will be demoUser@pabblytudes.com. And now I'm going to add the phone number of my registrant. Now that I have added all the required details, I'm going to click on register. And here I have successfully registered for my meeting and I've created a new registrant. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, we can see I have received this response. So in this response, I have my meeting topic or the title of my meeting, that is online training and learning. And also in this, I have received all the detail of my registrant that I've just created for my Zoom meeting. So here I have the first name of my registrant, that is demo. I have the last name, that is user. I have the email, that is demoUser@pabblytudes.com, and I have the random mobile number of my user. Now that we can see I have successfully received this detail of my registrant that I have just created for my Zoom meeting by filling out my registration form. And as I have created the registrant, I have received that detail here in Pabbly Connect. Now that whenever I'm going to receive a new registrant for my meeting in Zoom, then automatically I'm going to get that registrant response here in Pabbly Connect. Now that I have all the detail of my registrant, now what I need to do is I need to use all these details, and automatically by using all these details, I want to add these registrant details in my Airtable database. So for that, I need to set up my Actions tab. And here in my Actions tab, I need to search for my action application, that is going to be Airtable. And here I need to select Airtable. Now I'm going to give my action event. So I'm going to open this tab, and create record is going to be my action event. So I'm going to select this. And now I need to connect Airtable with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. So I'm going to click on connect. I will click on add new connection, and I need to click on connect with Airtable. Now I'm going to scroll down, and here I need to first add my base. So I'm going to click on this add a base button, and here I need to search for the base that I want to use. So here I'm going to search for my base of Zoom meeting registrant, and here in Airtable we can see I have this particular base of Zoom meeting registrant. So I'm going to select this, and now I need to click on grant access to give access to my account. So I'm going to do that. And here I have successfully connected Airtable with Pabbly Connect. Now here we can see that I have selected my base while creating a connection between Airtable and Pabbly Connect. So my base is already selected here. Now I have to give my table name, and in my base I only have one table of registrant data. So that is already selected too. Now here I have all these tabs. So here what I need to do is I need to fill all the detail of my registrant, and I need to use my response of Zoom. And from that response, I'm going to get all the detail of my registrant, and I'm going to map those details here in these tabs. So here by mapping those details here, I'm going to add those details in my Airtable database, and here I need to use mapping. So what mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous steps, and data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So for mapping, I need to click here. I will open the response of Zoom. And here I need to give the name of my registrant. So I'm going to first give the first name. So here this is the first name of my registrant. So I'm going to map this. I will give a space, and I'm going to map the last name. Similarly, I'm going to map the email address. So I need to click here. I will open this response of Zoom. And here this is the email address of my registrant. So I'm going to map this. Now I'm going to map the phone number. And now I have to give the meeting title. So I'm going to click here. Again, I'm going to open this response of Zoom. And here this is my meeting title, so I'm going to map this. And now I have filled all the required details. Now I have filled these details and I have mapped these details. So as I mapped these details, I have made all these details dynamic. Now what is going to happen is that every time I'm going to receive a new registrant detail from Zoom meeting, then automatically all these details that I have mapped here will get replaced with the new registrant detail in the real time. And for every new registrant that I'm going to receive through my Zoom meeting, then automatically I'm going to add all the detail of that registrant in my Airtable database. Now I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to click on Save and Send Test to Quit button. And here we can see I have received this response. So this is a positive response, and this means that I have added all the detail of my registrant in my Airtable database. Now to check whether I've created a new record or not, let me take you to Airtable. And here this is my Airtable base of Zoom meeting registrant, and in this I have this table of registrant data. And in this table, we can see I have just added with the detail of my registrant. So here I have the name, that is demo user. I have the email, that is demoUser@pabblytudes.com. I have the random phone number, and I have the meeting title, that is online training and learning. So here we can see that these were the detail of my registrant that I have filled in my registration form. And as I've created a new registrant in my Zoom meeting, then automatically I have added those details of that registrant here in my Airtable database. So here I have added these details by setting up this automation between Zoom and Airtable, and now whenever I'm going to receive a new registrant for my meeting through Zoom, then automatically I'm going to add the detail of that registrant in my Airtable database. So here I can manage all the detail of my registrant, and I can effectively manage all the detail of my leads, clients, and my new registrants. So here I have successfully created this automation, and I have created this connection between Zoom and Airtable. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here with Pabbly Connect, I have connected Zoom with Airtable to add Zoom meeting registrant details in Airtable automatically. So let's summarize what we did here. So first I have set up my trigger, and my trigger application was Zoom, and my trigger event was configure webhook. Then I have set up my actions tab, and my action application was Airtable, and my action event was create record. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow, and you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I am also going to put the link of my workflow in the description so you can check it out from there, and thank you for watching this video. Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this with Pabbly Connect. If you want to reach out to us, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any issues or queries related to our workflow, then you can check the forum link. And if you have any issues related to the pricing of Pabbly Connect or Pabbly, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel.